Corruption grows in 1950s LA. Three cops investigate a massacre at a diner. But after lots of investigation, they find that very powerful people are connected to this massacre. And they have to decide if they're willing to sacrifice their careers for justice. First thing I want to say, this movie flows the whole way. You are just engaged, not a single beat is missed. It is masterfully edited. Every scene brings you into the next. You never feel like anything's out of place. There's not a single cut or line that could possibly take you out of the movie. It's just masterful editing. Kevin Spacey plays a sleazy detective with connections to the press. He consults for a big TV show. He's got it all. He's a superstar. And Kevin Spacey does a great job of making this guy feel like a person and not a caricature. This is what Kevin Spacey does. He makes you like these horrible people by making them charming and funny and just extremely watchable. And when we start to see this character have a change of heart, you buy it because Kevin Spacey just plays that change so well. Russel Crowe plays a tough, hard-nosed detective who just breaks the rules. He beats people when they do things he doesn't like. He's a character who understands, okay, this is how we do things in the LAPD. We beat people up, and we get the information we need to serve justice. At least that's what he believes. Russel Crowe does a great job of portraying this character who at first we just think, oh, he's just some tough jerk. But then he turns out to be this really disturbed person. Honestly, he would be a distracting member of the cast if he wasn't just so captivating. Come to understand why he does what he does, and Russel Crowe does a great job of playing this disturbed and angry man. We get to see all these different sides, and we get to see the dirty cop, we get to see the hero, and we get to see the man. Kevin Basinger's character brings out this character's vulnerabilities, and Russel Crowe just gives a wonderful, layered performance. Guy Pearce plays a young, straight-laced detective who's just trying to do the right thing, maybe? As soon as we meet this character, we think, okay, we know what he is. He's young, idealistic, he doesn't know what he's getting into. The character itself is great in its own right because he's this surprising figure where he just knows way more than we think he knows. He's so much smarter than you would ever give him credit for. And Guy Pearce gives my favorite performance in the movie. First, he's this straight-laced guy, then he starts doing it all for his career, and then he reminds himself, why did I become a cop? It's the moral fiber of this movie. He's just some guy who's trying to find justice in this super corrupt department. And he has this amazing arc, and you are just with him 100% of the way. James Cromwell is amazing as the Irish police captain. He's got lots of gravitas, and he's just brilliant. Kim Basinger is great as this femme fatale. She does a great job making that character feel human and making us feel for her. Danny DeVito is great as this character who works for this sleazy magazine, and he just shows us all the corruption of LA. On the surface, this movie is this great mystery story, and you just want to know what's going on, what's happening, what are the clues, find the clues. Just the way that each thing is revealed to you and all the surprises that you find along the way. It's all just so brilliantly paced. The way that things connect together, the way that characters find the clues they need, it's all just so brilliantly written. And there are so many great scenes that are extremely tense and engaging. The shootout at the end of this film is one of the most tense and brilliantly directed shootouts I've ever seen. It's shot from the perspective of our characters, and everything is obscured and we're not sure where all the other guys are, and it's just so tense. This movie also has an amazing score by Jerry Goldsmith, completely sets the tone and the atmosphere for this time period. This is a masterfully written detective story where you are invested 100% the whole way through. You're always feeling tense, you're always invested, your eyes are glued to the screen, you want to know what is going to happen next. Lots of amazing performances and excellent direction. LA Confidential definitely gets an A+.